Hello, I'm Asafwat and I'm here to talk to you about moving to Qatar. You've probably thought a lot about this decision, and this video will help you figure out some information that you need to consider. Most of the population live in the capital city Doha, and the rest are scattered around the country, which is quite small in size. A lot of Egyptians go there because they get rewarding job offers and can have work experience outside of Egypt, which is a great asset. You might ask yourself, why should I move there, or why Qatar? Moving there is probably a great step forward because Qatar is known for its luxurious accommodation choices. You can live in a spacious apartment, a compound, or even a villa. Also, the expat community is very warm and friendly, and you'll most probably enjoy the company of people like you who've come from abroad. Since we rely on transportation daily, whether we have a car or we take public transport, fuel prices are crucial. In contrast with Egypt, fuel prices in Qatar are affordable and therefore expenditures on transportation will be low. Speaking of expenditures, people working and living in Qatar pay no taxes at all. How great is that? Education is exceptionally good too. Expats can send their children to a public school only if they work in the public sector. However, private schools are accessible and a large number of expats earn enough to send their children to receive high-quality education. The photo shows the public school of Doha and its fabulous building. Healthcare in Qatar is perhaps the best, and the government makes sure it remains that way. Expats can access private and public hospitals, and Hamad Medical Corporation is a well-known public center which offers free medical services. Qatar also has low crime rates, and this could be a plus point since the situation in Egypt, by contrast, isn't very promising in terms of safety. So, what do you have to do to get there? If you're moving to Qatar, you need a sponsor. This sponsor is an employer who will send documents to the Ministry of Interior asking to hire a foreigner. After this approval, you must then travel to Qatar with a single entry visa valid for at least 3 months so as to carry out all administrative procedures and apply for a residence visa. Blood tests and x-rays are compulsory, and fingerprints will also be taken from you. As a foreigner, you can only work for your sponsor, and if you want to shift your job, then you have to transfer your sponsorship to another sponsor. After all the procedures are completed, you will receive an expat ID, which will help you have a bank account, a driving license, and so on. You can bring along your immediate family members like your spouse and children, but you also have to sponsor them. If your spouse intends to work, then he or she must find a sponsor who is an employer too. As for extended family, you will need a family visit visa to bring them over. This is done in a series of easy steps. First, you have to fill in a form. Attach along with the form a copy of your ID, a letter outlining your salary, proof of relation between yourself and the applicant, documentation to prove leasing a house. These should be submitted to the Ministry of Interior's main immigration office along with appropriate fees. According to the local expat network, which is established to help people moving to Qatar, you need to make sure you have all your documents before you go, including birth and marriage certificates, naturalization, passport, green card, social security cards, vaccinations, medical dental records, insurance policies, academic records and diplomas, employment records, proof of residency, and living will. There are other sources which will aid you more in case you need specific details. Links are over here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope it helped you, and thank you.